Hey everyone, SHAREfactory back with some more Metal Gear for you.
Members of the intel team are on the ground. Their reports will be reflected as predicted enemy fields of movement on your iDroid's map. The higher the team's level, the more accurate and frequent their reports will become. Be sure to take advantage of them.
Alright, so since the last time we got a new base facility, the intel team. So, oh, we don't have any platforms for that, but we're about to change that. And let's go ahead and check out our new people real quick, make sure we don't have any bad ones. Alright, so no one bad. We got someone in the brig. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and start getting things developed. Alright, so we're going to upgrade the night vision goggles. Going to upgrade the intel scope. This is an interesting little thing. It's your bionic arm gets the ability to have sonar, which can be nice at times, but if you're too close to an enemy, they will hear the ping of it. And then we got some more side ops. So I won't be doing those right now. Oops. So we're gonna be doing this.
This contract comes from a rebel guerrilla faction in Afghanistan. They've gotten wind of a rare meeting between 3 Soviet commanders running key units in the region. The location is Vialo Village. This information comes from a mole planted within the Soviets' Arab Support Organization. The guerrillas see this as a one-of-a-kind chance to weaken the Soviet forces in one stroke. But if they act themselves, it'll expose the existence of their mole. That's why this job falls to us. The request is simple. Eliminate the 3 pigs, by any means. If these commanders are as good as they say, it'd be a shame to kill them. But I leave that decision up to you.
Okay. So I'm gonna drop in here. As always, gonna go in the morning. So I'm gonna try and capture these 3 commanders. If not, then I guess they won't be making it out of that meeting. Hopefully this one goes better than the last one. Red brass.
The 3 Soviet commanders are meeting at Vialo Calais. The mission is to eliminate all 3. How you do it is up to you, boss. Good luck.
And while we're
I've
doing
sent the
this,
target's anticipated travel routes and the meeting location to your map. Take a look. This is where the meeting's supposed to take place. It's a good spot for security, lots of visibility. You'll have to be extra cautious on your approach. This is the commander of the platoon stationed at Chago Village. He's feared by the guerrillas for his fierce on-the-fly tactics. He's the company commander whose troops operate out of Diallo Village. This meeting was his idea. The Waksin Barracks platoon commander. Watch yourself. His bodyguards will have the area secured. Be careful down there, boss.
alrighty. So let's check out these cassettes real quick.
I had the R&D team analyze the honeybee.
How? The CIA wanted it with everything intact.
They took it apart to look at it. Then they put it back together. Everything intact.
That's the R&D boys, all right.
Turns out the honeybee's homing capabilities are a cut above previous manpads. It can detect a broad range of infrared wavelengths, and even ultraviolet for supplementary guidance.
Hence the name, huh?
Right. Honeybees rely on UV light to fly. With this device, flares don't do the target any good.
That's why the Soviets are losing so many gunships.
And why the CIA was so desperate to get it back. It wasn't just about preventing the Soviets from devising countermeasures. What if the likes of Iran got their hands on it?
American aircraft would be put at risk, too.
We can use this tech to develop our own portable missile. That'll give us a huge advantage. It'll take a little time before the analysis results can be applied to actual implementation. But we'll keep moving with the research.
Alright, so next tape.
Diamond Dog's intel team specializes in information gathering, mainly HUMINT and SIGINT. They plant scouts and moles in the field. These operatives will blend into the local populace and work under the guise of a resident, or disguise themselves as travelers and ask around for information. They observe targets using various hidden bugs, cameras, and transmitters, and by tapping their satellite and phone communications. Analyzing all this information creates a clear picture of how wars and the PFs fighting them are changing. This data can also be used for threat assessment when deciding whether to accept contracts from certain clients. And during missions, the intel team keeps track of target locations and produces FOM predictions, reporting mission-critical information based on real-time remote observation of changes in the AO. What you hear from us over the radio is based on how we interpret the data gathered at the command platform. However, intel team operatives go unarmed in almost all situations to avoid revealing themselves to the enemy. Some will carry a knife, but most have nothing at all. As such, don't expect them to help you take on heavily armed adversaries like PF soldiers. Think of them as entirely passive in the hot zone. Plus, they use all manner of techniques to remain inconspicuous in the field. If you ever spot one, you'll have some serious explaining to do. So remember, their specialty is espionage. They may not be of use in a firefight, but when it comes to intel, they're pros.
Alrighty. So, gonna try to get these people out of here. Oh, there's just someone there. Let's see if we can... Yep. Hey, where are you going? Well, that's not good if you're going away from where I want you to go. Alright, so...
Where are your friends?
Alrighty. Alright, so... Okay, so I don't know where they're going to be coming from.
That's one of the targets. That's the target. Looks like we found him.
So far everything's gone according to plan.
So we can ID the targets.
Alrighty, so the hard part is about to come up.
There, that's the target.
Something tells me this is gonna be a...
Extract him. First target extracted. Good. Now for the other two. Target extracted. Only one left. Subject on board. Leave the rest to us.
So far this one has actually gone really well.
He's coming too. Roger that.
So now all we have to do is leave. Let's see, we'll call in our helicopter.
Roger.
Which is way over there. Alright, we can do this. If I play my cards right, I should get out of here with an S rank. Which would be real nice. Alright. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's a mission accomplished, job well done. There goes our horse. Alright.
Mission complete, and how? They're gonna tell stories about this one, boss.
Alright. Ooh, an S rank. Couldn't have done any better. I'd call that sweetness.
Ocelot got the details of the meeting out of that commander. It seems you've been doing your job just a little too well, boss. The Soviets have begun reinforcing the 40th Army's units in Afghanistan, sending in more men and new equipment. While things haven't exactly been easy for us up till now, they're about to get even tougher.
Well, that's not good.
More staff from each of the teams are active in the area of operations now. That means some will be wounded, get sick, or suffer PTSD. That's where the medical team comes in. I've taken the liberty of commissioning the construction of a new medical platform. Having proper medical facilities for the men is a matter of life or death, so I put up the resources this time around. You can check on the platform's progress by selecting base facilities under the iDroid's mother base menu.
Alright. So, a new platform. That's good to hear. So, now anybody who gets hurt or anything can be treated.
Boss, good news from the support unit. They can now deliver support strikes to our areas of operation. Use your iDroid to designate a location for a strike. Just make sure you're not in the kill zone. I hate to tell the men they blew up the boss. After you've called in a strike, move away from the target location immediately. Also, like supply drops, strikes cost GMP. So once you don't put us in the red, remember what our real objective is.
Alright. So I'm gonna go ahead and go back to Mother Base. Before I do, let's see. I believe that's the Intel platform right there. That's probably the medical platform. So, or it could be the other way around. I'm not really going to go into detail of where they're at, because where they're at doesn't really matter. So, back to base we go. See if anything important happens. Well, it doesn't look like it, but that's okay. Yeah, so this is always a nice little ride back out to Mother Base. Just flying around. Oh, all the construction stuff on this one is gone. Oh, no puppy greeting? That's kind of sad.
Welcome home, boss.
I thank you. So we're gonna hop in, take a little shower. Yeah, but as you can see, since this platform is fully completed, all the caution things are no longer there.
Roger.
And this little blue thing up here is a side op thing, which really isn't important. It's just a extra little thing to do. Pretty much you run around the base and shoot targets. That's all it is. Alrighty. Well, it's nice hanging with you guys, but now I have to fly. I know that was kinda corny. That's okay. So let's see if they tell us anything more when we get back to the other menu. Not menu, but staging area, whatever. The ACC. Miller might have more to say. Alrighty. I guess not. So if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I'll greatly appreciate it.